You want to talk about why you're dressed like that?
Yeah, dude. Maybe if you dress respectable instead of like some fucking street tough, dude. I'm trying to get... Okay, so we saw on our analytics that only like, what was it, 1%?
I think it was either 3% or like 0 point something. I can't even remember.
All right, well, our numbers with the elderly are abysmal.
Yeah, the 60 to 80 demographic does not like us.
So what I'm trying to do is bring a little class to it with my cardigan, you know?
Yeah, I like that approach because my approach is like, fuck these old people.
No way, dude. Older elderly people, don't fucking listen to that. I know I'm swearing a lot, but I have to command this tyrant.
Yeah, so you think that if old people see you dressed like a respectful young man?
Well, I think not just that. I think there's a lot of things we could do. We could bring attention to being a part of the AARP, who is not sponsoring us, but I'm just trying to help the elderly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In Colorado, we can get the discount card, you know?
That is true. I actually encountered a lot of old people today.
Yeah?
I'm actually mad because I went to Black Bear Diner, dude.
There's no shortage of them there.
Dude, if you eat at Black Bear Diner, you're a fucking op.
What do you mean?
I've never been more disappointed by a mid-ass meal in my life than today. No, I'm not even kidding, dude. It is abysmal. I'm so mad about this, dude. I go into Black Bear Diner, and they give me a plate of breakfast slop. That's all they serve.
Well, wait, did you order the breakfast
I did not order the breakfast slop, dude. That's all they serve there is slop. Dude, you know what they should fucking do is just set up a fucking trough, dude, for people to eat out of. Because that's what people want, apparently. They want like a breakfast trough. And just put breakfast slop in the breakfast trough and let these fat pre-diabetic 3-year-olds go in there and eat with their fucking parents, dude.
You were having fear and loathing at Black Bear Diner, bro? Did you hit the pen too much and you just noticed that everyone around you is turning into an animal?
Well, here's my thing is I woke up around, like 1 p.m. I slept in on a lazy Sunday, and I was with a bitch, and I was like, it'd be great if we go and get some late breakfast. Isn't that great? You wake up late, you get late breakfast. Little did I know I was walking into a fucking hellscape that is Black Bear Diner, bro. I went there before and it was so good. Not this time. You know what? Be on alert, Black Bear Diner. Your name's on the board, 3 check marks next to it. You're going to the principal's office, buddy, because that place is a fucking shithole, dude. They got shit all over the carpet. They got like the fucking, there's silverware everywhere and crumbs, bro. And then I wait 20 minutes. And they bring me a fucking plate of slop, a breakfast slop, dude. And it sucked ass. I took like 3 bites and I was full. They've got to be putting stuff in their food to make you more full.
Sawdust?
I swear to God.
Like Civil War shit?
I swear to God, dude. And the service, whatever. I get it. I'd hate being a server at Black Bear Diner too. I would despise it. But at least have a little bit of fucking pride in your work. Because that waitress, if you want to call her that, was so bad, dude.
Did you talk to the manager?
No, I just don't go back. I don't talk to the manager.
Black bear.
I was saying
with an apron on.
It's probably a white bear.
Yeah.
As the CEO. Dude, but honestly, they hand me this fucking food, dude. I'm paying $60 for garbage.
Yeah. No, dude, that's irrational.
And you know what? I've been to Black Bear Diner. It was great, but dude, be on the fucking lookout, dude. If you're a Black Bear Diner, fuck you, dude. No, honestly, dude. It's bullshit.
On the list. They're on the list now, dude.
If you eat at Black Bear Diner, don't fucking listen to this podcast. No one go there ever again. It's done. Black Bear Diner can go fuck itself, dude. It's a piece of shit restaurant. What the fuck are you guys doing? You're serving me fucking old ass food, dude. I guarantee they cooked that shit at like 7 a.m. Dude, my bitch's pot roast came out cold. We had to have them go microwave the pot roast. Then they bring back a steaming hot plate of dog shit. And then, dude,
there's no excuse for cold pot roast. I'm with you on that.
I had a country fried steak that was made out of cardboard. And then their biscuits are these giant pieces of shit that look like a little loaf of bread. And the only thing that was good was their coffee. Great coffee. Orange juice, great. Orange juice was really good. Everything else can get fucked. Everything. And they were out of hash browns.
Out of hash browns. Well, I mean, it was, at this point, probably 2 p.m.
I understand. But as a breakfast place?
True.
Dude, everything sucked my ass. Nothing was seasoned, and I just got a country fried steak with shitty gravy on there that's probably been sitting out for 2 weeks.
I feel like they are everything. Like Bob Evans is everything that Black Bear wishes they could be.
I've never been to a Bob Evans.
Bob Evans rules. Shout out Bob Evans.
I almost went to the Perkins.
Perkins is kind of like Bob Evans, but it didn't go to didn't finish high school.
Yeah,
Perkins got like a GED.
Dude, Black Bear Diner is a fucking breakfast hellscape.
Dude.
You walk in there, dude, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on in here, dude?" Every place it's dirty, dude.
I mean, yeah, I believe you.
And no one's ever cleaned at Black Bear Diner. You know what they do? They wipe down the tables. Like, that's good enough. Let's close down shop.
I feel like most of the people who work there are just like single mothers in crisis.
Dude,
that's why nothing's clean, because they're like their world is falling around.
I was getting mad for other tables because the waitress, we had like
you guys were fomenting insurrection.
Well, dude, because one of the waitresses forgot a bowl of soup like 6 times for the people behind us, and I was like, "This fucking bitch, she don't bring that soup," you know.
She's gonna have a whole breakfast ride on her hands.
I don't know who's running that joint, but it's gone downhill. And honestly, the manager needs to be fired. They need a total revamp of that entire location. It needs to be shut down, and they need to put something else there because that Black Bear Diner is fucking god awful, dude. You expect to go in and you're paying this money for some food, and they give you this giant plate, which, you know, as a fat dude, I love it. I'm like, dude, big portion, you know, $20. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
you know. And then I get a plate of breakfast slop, dude. Not good. It wasn't good. None of it was good. You know me, dude. I could crush a plate of breakfast food easily. I took like 3 bites and I was full.
That's insane. I don't know what they're making the food out of.
And I hadn't eaten forever, you know. I was like, woke up late afternoon, hadn't eaten since like 7 p.m. the last day. I woke up hungry, dude.
Let this be a message to all of our new senior viewers. Do not go to Black Bear Diner.
They'll love it because old people have no taste buds.
Right, but they love a value. Like, you can't be paying that much for garbage. They need like
true.
a $7.99
They
dinner
do have
at
those
like
specials.
5 o'clock.
They do.
Yeah.
I think if you go to Black Bear Diner, I don't think you order anything that takes skill to make. You get the pancakes, you'll probably be good. If you get like the French toast, dude, they had cinnamon. Cinnamon, and they had cinnamon French toast, bro. They had a cinnamon bun that they cut up, and then I'm not kidding.
Cinnamon.
Who cares, dude? They know what I mean. They had a cinnamon French toast.
You're doing it on purpose.
No,
You're doing it on purpose.
That's just how I talk. It's not my first language. So they had a cinnamon bun, they cut it up, and then they just put a syrup on it, and they called it a day, dude. They're like, this is our, they probably crack an egg on it. They're like, this is our French toast.
That's the very minimal effort. Cinnamon.
Well, how do you say it? Cinnamon? Cinnamon? Dude, how would you say it?
I like it better how you say it.
All right, well, don't judge it then.
It's just funny. Dude, I don't know how to follow that rant, but
dude, fuck Black Bear Diner, dude. I'm so mad. I want my money back, and I'm never going back there again. And I suggest no one steps foot in a Black Bear Diner. If there's one near you, stay away. You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I would never go. It just seems like one of those places where exactly that is going to happen.
No, that's what I think of at Denny's or Village Inn.
Don't disparage Denny's, bro. Denny's got hits, bro.
Well, dude, I agree, but you know there's no Denny's left where we live. They got shut down for avoiding payroll taxes.
The funniest thing is, like, there were just employees waiting for checks for, like, months. Like, Denny's, that's what happens when you go there and order food, too. You just wait forever.
You think it's revenge?
They out Denny's themselves, bro.
I'm pretty sure when I first moved to this town, there's, like, 1 Denny's or 2 Denny's open, and you can still smoke cigarettes in it.
Oh, God.
It's either that or people were just smoking cigarettes in the Denny's.
They're just like, we don't even care. We're not even paying anyone anymore. Just ripped ours. We don't give a fuck.
That's what it felt like. There was like a homeless dude. Oh my God! Is that Black Bear Diner? There were no homeless, but I think all the like droves of society, all the like dregs, I guess, they all went to Black Bear Diner and left Denny's because that place has gone down fucking hill.
They relocated.
It's gone so downhill. It used to be a great franchise. You used to go there and be like, I'm gonna get a decent breakfast. And I'm not going to pay a lot of money. And now I'm fucking out $60 on breakfast. And
that's really the kick in the nuts, dude. Is like, it was terrible, and then you get fucking
Yeah.
Then you get the bill and you're like, fuck, I don't even want to pay for
And
this.
here's the thing. If you see my entire plate full of fucking garbage food and I haven't eaten any of it, you should, as the manager or the waitress, you go and you ask me and you automatically take care of it. I shouldn't have to say anything.
Right, for sure.
And it's the manager doesn't fucking care.
But like I said, they're all fighting for their life there, dude. Every waitress is fighting for their.
They all took
life.
the bus.
Yeah,
or a family member dropped them off.
Yeah, they're all living in a fucking Bobby Womack song. They're all just struggling, dude.
They really are
trying to make a buck, and then you come in there,
and then, dude,
trying to order a cinnamon. Fucking
I didn't try. I wouldn't order that. There's just certain moves as a fat dude you can't do. I can't steal candy. At the risk of getting caught, I can never steal candy. I can never argue about the price on if I go to the gas station and they're doing a special on candy and I buy the candy and they don't give me the discount. I can't argue for the discount as a fat person. That looks insane.
It's a bad look.
Okay, one time I went to a fast food place. I ordered a double burger. They gave me a single. I just ate the single. I paid for the double because I can't argue for an extra fucking meat patty on my burger. That's insane.
I mean, I don't know. You probably could.
No, dude. As you could, yes. If you weigh over 250 pounds, you cannot.
That's the skinny tax? Or no, that's the fat tax.
Yeah.
You know the pink tax?
Yeah.
That's the fat tax.
Dude, as a fat person, there's just certain privileges that we've let go of by being fat, and you have to accept that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think fat people shouldn't be allowed to speed.
Why? Because of the fucking velocity?
It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, dude. I think as a fat,
because of inertia.
Yeah, as a fat, we should have to go to the speed limit. Like a fat person should not be able to travel fast.
You're gonna cause a lot of damage in a wreck, just from how fast that car is cooking.
Yeah, with me in there, you calling an airstrike. Fat dude speeding in his Mercedes.
Oh, imagine if you were driving a semi, bro.
I think a semi is kind of okay to speeding because it's meant to haul big loads.
Pause. Dude, I had a case of stolen valor at the dispensary this week.
Someone tried to get a discount?
It's the second time, too, and I fucking stiff-armed him again.
Well, what happened?
Well, he comes in and he's like, he's one of these dudes who always wants discounts. Mm-hmm. So he's looking for discounts the whole fucking time. And he goes, you got my veterans discount on there? Now, granted, he's buying a fucking eighth. So it's like $15.
And he's trying to save like $1.20.
$5.75, I think, because it's 5%.
So you know it.
Yeah, so I'm just like...
You guys really don't honor the troops of 5%, I feel like.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. It's not even my call.
Okay.
I can't...
I'm just saying. I would at least expect 20 for a troop.
So, dude, honestly, we just give that to people. We don't even really question them. But I knew this dude, in my heart, I knew he was bullshitting.
What was he dressed like?
Dude, like just a fat old shit, dude. Apologies to the elderly. I'm up here like, dude, pro elderly. He's a fat old shit.
Was he wearing a grunt style shirt?
No, he's just wearing like a nasty white stained up shirt. And he's like always talking about how he grows and all this shit. Anyway, so
if he's growing, but he's buying an eighth is crazy.
Exactly. He's a fucking fat shit. Anyway, he goes, oh, yeah, do you guys get my veterans discount on there? And I'm like, I don't have it in the system. Can I see your card real quick? Now, here's the thing. A lot of vets have like a vet card.
Yeah.
And then most of them will have it on their license. It says veteran.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm like, do you have your card? And he's like, no. I'm like, do you have your license? He goes, it's not on there. And I'm like, do you have anything? And he starts rolling his sleeve up.
I was going to say that as a joke.
No, he starts rolling his sleeve up. And on his fucking shitty, fat, old bicep is just the blurriest anchor you've ever seen.
It's Popeye.
Dude, it was probably put on him when Popeye was out. And it had his fucking initials on top of it. And I'm like, that's just an anchor, brother. Like, that doesn't tell me shit. Goes, I don't accept it.
You don't think a troop would not get it?
I mean, anyone could have got that.
But, dude, so what did he do when he was denied his 5%?
He just goes... Like, that's how I know. That's how I know he's stealing valor, because like normally they'd be like, I was in the fucking 33rd, 19th, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, and then they would just rattle something off. But like, I know this dude is stealing valor.
He backed down quick,
dude. He backed down so quick, and he came in this week again.
And he tried to do it again.
And he tries to do it to my coworker, and as he's reaching for the sleeve, she goes, "We don't accept tattoos." And I was just like, "Yo!" And he did the same thing. He was like, "All right." But this dude has just been conning dispensaries and other places. I wonder who accepts the tattoo. Because, like, dude, it's not about the discount. It's I don't appreciate the ruse.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate the fucking ruse,
anytime
dude.
I have the chance to disappoint a customer, I'm taking it.
Well, it's also, you're doing something despicable, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't have the fucking nuts to fight for this country, but you're going to fucking show me some blurry ass
For
tattoo?
5%.
Ooh, I wish there was a real fucking vet in there, like a dude who was like my dude Kev was like real deal. And like, you know, we know people that was in like special forces and shit like that. Like, I wish one time a dude like that would be at the dispensary with this dude rolling up his crusty sleeve. That'd be so sick just to hear them be like, so where were you stationed at?
Yeah, I love when a dude gets caught stealing Valor and they get called out by a real troop. Those are so satisfying.
I fucking long for that moment with this dude.
You should just do research about like MOS and all that shit. You really get them.
So what was your fucking your ETA on your MOS?
Your estimated time of arrival just starts talking shorthand.
It's a bunch of acronyms that don't make
What do you
sense.
think's worse? Stealing stolen Valor for the 5% discount or stealing Valor for like a big prize? Like, you know, you're getting like a free movie, like free tickets to a Broncos game. You get to sit front row.
That's tough.
Yeah. What do you think? It's more pitiful for the 5%, but what do you think's the bigger crime here?
I mean, it's tough to just be like, oh, I need free tickets to go see fucking UFC or whatever.
Because I'm a vet.
Because I'm a vet. It is tough if you're not.
Yeah.
Because then you're taking that away from someone else who might have got like their leg blown off or something.
Yeah.
I feel like the 5% is less. I just don't like this guy.
Yeah, I get
And the fact that he tried to show me a tattoo in lieu of an ID.
I don't know if this is legal or not, but at work there was like this super fat chick applying for a job. Mm-hmm. And like in my head I was like, don't hire this fat bitch. You know what I mean? You know? And then like
There can't be two of us.
Well, then, we already got some fat people working, dude. And then I was like, you know, after the interview, I go up to my boss. I was, did you hire her? And he goes, no, she's too fat.
Oh my god!
And I was all like,
you know, we're recording this, right?
I'd say it's illegal. I don't know.
It's definitely illegal as shit.
To hire someone because they're not fat enough, that means they can't perform the job. But here was what I was talking to my boss about. I was like, you're right. He's like, telling me, he's like, you're the right amount of fat because people feel like they could be comfortable around you and order like food. You know what I mean? They're like, this guy gets it.
So
like,
she was like TLC show fat.
She's like, if you saw her and you were going to order food, you'd be like, I shouldn't eat, actually.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
dude, telling you you're the right amount of fat is a crazy...
That makes
like a
sense.
compliment,
It makes sense, though. I was like, you're right. Because someone sees me, they're like, I can enjoy a dessert around this and not be judged. Because this guy's fat, he gets it. You can pig out a little with the fat around me. But she is so fat where you're like, dude, hell no. I'm getting out of this restaurant and I'm going to go fucking for a jog.
That's tough, man. Because she's got to work, too.
Yeah, but
I'm sure
there's
her grocery
toll
bill
booth operator. She can just squeeze her ass in that
You're
box.
going to squeeze a big... That's the dumbest job for a fat, dude.
Why? They
You
don't
can't
gotta do
just...
shit.
Dude, you're in there bumping levers and shit with your fat. The fucking things are going up and down. You can't do that.
Well, dude, I was thinking like, honestly, you don't want your waitress to be like fucking knocking over shit with her fat, hitting tables.
Dude, you're talking like she's like
She was
2,000
giant.
pounds
Yeah,
sister
she
fat.
was huge.
He's like, just based on the soda budget alone, I can't.
Yeah, she was
She'll
so
ruin
fat he
us.
couldn't interview at her booth. Yeah.
Okay, well that's I don't know.
She had to like
man.
sit at like at a table at a chair, and I was like, "There's no way he hires her," but I had to double check.
I think you got to fit in the booth, probably.
See, now you're getting in trouble.
Dubby is an emerging
dude, I
energy
don't know. That's
drink
tough,
design.
Dude, what if you
boost
walked into a
focus,
restaurant,
reaction
you just
time,
see
and
some
concentration without the
giant-
jitters or burnout?
No,
Well,
you
I'd be
don't.
worried
None
if
of
like,
the
it
formula
gets busy.
contains
What is the
sugar, dyes, or
athleticism
any of the
taking
other
stuff
extra
to
That's
bullshit
true.
other companies
You know,
pump
like
into their
it's-
mixes.
there's a
Use
balance
promo
that goes
code
on there. There's a lot of
BOTC
things
for
moving.
Because we're
10%
already
off.
sneaking so much
That's
food.
BOTC.
You know, we can't be
for
sneaking a whole
10% off.
fucking steaks.
Listen, I've been on
Jesus
Dubby.
Christ.
I'm on Dubby right now. I wake up every day and I do a line of
That's tough
Dubby.
because you got to hire somebody.
I straight
Yeah.
drink
can't have
it
someone
from
getting
the
high on your
container.
clock.
I don't even
And
mix it.
I talked
mix
to her
it
for
with my
5
mouth.
minutes, and she had
because
this thing
that's the
which
kind
I
of energy
hate,
Dubby
is
gives
that she
me.
had
It
a
gives
hot
me the
girl
ability to
attitude
mix
and, like,
drinks
hot girl
with my
problems.
mouth.
She was trying to come at me
since I
with like
started taking
a problem a hot girl would have.
I've
Where I'm
lost
like,
about 40
you can't
pounds,
have those problems.
and that's just me. It might not happen
You know,
to you.
as
but
if you're like
also
a
my
busted
401k
bitch, you gotta
one's got
like
more money
really
than now,
decide
and I
on
can
what
run
hills you want to
faster.
die on.
She's like, my DMs are
I've been
going
running
crazy.
a lot
You're like,
faster
no, they're
since
not.
I've been dubbing.
I know
No,
they're
that's-
not.
Your
And
life
my
alert.
kill streak entirely in Warzone, positive now.
That's your Grubhub.
All right, I used to
That's
drink
our-
Red
That's
Bull
your
like an
pulse.
idiot.
That's your blood
other
pressure right now. You know what I
energy
mean?
drinks
Like
you drinking?
like
Bang energy?
as
That's
a
made in
dude,
China.
you'll put up with a certain amount of bitching from a woman.
All right,
wouldn't
Monster?
you? And you'd be
No,
like,
thank
yeah,
you.
okay.
That's for losers.
I'll deal with that because she's
Gamer
hot.
subs?
I'll-
No, thank you.
But
Prime?
when like a
Yeah,
busted
right.
ass
That's
bitch
forever
is like complaining
chemicals
to you
in
about
it.
shit, you're like,
We're
you're not
drinking
hot
Dubby.
enough to
I'm off
be
Dubby.
acting like
I
that.
I
live
think it's
Dubby.
more
I breathe
she's not
Dubby.
hot enough to
I'm
have you
Dubby
here.
every day. From the moment I wake
she's
up,
gonna say
from
it
the moment I go to
regardless,
sleep.
but
I
you're not-
love
she's
Dubby.
not
You
hot
should
enough
too.
for you to
And if
receive
you
it.
don't drink Dubby, you're
No,
a
she's not
fucking
hot
asshole.
enough to say
Now
it.
go on the website, use promo
She should keep her
code
mouth fucking shut.
BOTC for that goddamn 10%
And not
off
fucking sit
and
here
get
and
on
bitch
Dubby
about
and
shit
start
that I'm
winning.
like,
Because
dude,
right
that's
now,
not a problem
I can
you should
guarantee
have.
if you're listening
we
to
had the
this, you're a
fat
fucking
demographic,
loser.
and now
And you're
you're
going to start
ruining
drinking
I'm
Dubby, you're going to
fat.
start winning. I've been taking nothing besides
What do you mean,
W's
dude? I'm most of the
all
demographic.
week. And you know why? Because I start my day
I'm not
with
talking
Dubby,
just
and
fat,
I end my night
you know,
with Dubby.
because there's
And
bigger
you
chicks
can
out there who
too.
are beautiful
BOTC,
baby angels,
10%
and they
off.
could
Go now
have
to
all those problems, you know.
www.
Just
What the
big
fuck's the
doesn't mean
website?
ugly, all right?
Right? Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'm talking about
www.gg.
just straight up
That's
busted.
it.
And not only is she was giant, but she was ugly.
www.w.
You know what I mean? She had like her teeth were all busted, and she had bad skin and pop marks,
I think like
greasy hair.
yeah, dude. She needs that job. She'll be a Waffle House.
Hello, everybody. To try to make
That's
Waffle
what I'm
House
saying.
will open you-
Take your ass
open
down
arms.
to Black Bear Diner.
Oh my god! I knew you were gonna go back there with this. So you think that this larger gal, she should get a job at Black Bear?
I do. I think they should dress her up like the fucking bear and make her stand on the side of the road. Even if you put her in a bear costume, you'd be like, damn, that's a big bear.
Oh my!
You know what I mean? Because you see bears, you're like, that's big. You go to the zoo and you see a bear, you're like, wow, that bear's big.
Fucking animal control calls. They get called out.
You got to put her down. Also, we got like a new root beer at my work, and I was just thinking, like, I'm so glad I don't like root beer.
Oh, because you just be slamming.
It'd be a
root beers.
problem. I think I could kill root beer, dude, because
Why do you like root beer?
it's gross. It's nasty. If you like root beer, you're a piece of shit, basically. I think it's for like lower income people, especially lower income whites.
That's
love
Mountain
root beer.
Dew, brother. That's Mountain Dew.
It teeters on root beer, and I've noticed
Mountain Dew doesn't teeter on root beer.
it does. And I've noticed that there's a lot more craft root beers out there. Have you noticed? Like if you go to the soda section, there's a larger amount of craft root beers compared to other sodas.
I was reticent to reveal this after the piece of shit comment, but I have made a quest for the perfect root beer.
See,
I went to Rocket Fizz.
This is what happens when a white guy gets a little bit of money. When a white trash dude gets a little bit of money,
I'm at home taste testing root beer.
they're like, I must find the best one.
And I did.
And
dude.
I get it. If I liked root beer, it'd be a real problem for me. I'd probably be on that quest with you.
I went to Rocket Fizz. Shout out Rocket Fizz. They got all the root beers there.
I've actually went
All
to a Rocket
different
Fizz
kinds.
this week too.
Did you?
Yeah, that's what got me going on this too.
Dude, did they fucking give you the VIP treatment? You go in there.
They kept
it's
their
like-
eyes on me.
You go in there is like fucking Fat Joe going to sneaker shopping, dude. They're like, dude, this guy's about to drop a bag. Be nice.
You know what we did was we stole a bunch of candy.
You stole. You just said you can't get caught stealing candy. Why would you risk it?
Well, because the employees didn't seem to care, really, to be honest. And then
They're
they
like,
had
they're like, let that autistic man go.
well, dude, it was like two teenagers, and they were on their phones watching TikToks just at full volume while working.
Oh, devious.
And then they had the saltwater taffies, and it said, "We don't weigh our candy." And that meant like they sell it by the piece, but my eyes was like, well, they don't weigh. They don't know how much they got. They definitely don't care if you're stealing saltwater taffies.
Bro,
And
why are you stealing candies from the early 1920s, bro?
Because, well, I was
stealing saltwater taffy.
I was eating it in the store too.
I just gotta test these out.
Yeah, I think I ate like $3 worth of salt. At 19 cents a piece, it was a lot.
That's a pound. That's a pound of taffy, bro.
I ate a lot of taffy, dude.
Jesus
But wait,
Christ.
did you find the root beer? Because they have like ranch. I saw they had one of those like just ranch flavored sodas.
I'm not in with the gimmicky shit.
Me neither.
Miss me with the hot wing soda and the bacon
Yeah.
soda and all that shit.
I
I'm not
agree.
into it.
They should just make one called bleach.
That's our energy drink. That's going to be our flavor for
Bleach.
Gubby. Yeah, it's just bleach. Write that down. Someone write that down. Don't steal that. Yeah, the most perfect root beer is a Philadelphia style. Hank's root bear is the best.
What are they
beer.
doing in Philadelphia that makes it Philadelphia?
I don't know
style?
what makes it Philadelphia.
They yell
style.
slurs in it before they bottle it.
It's just people doing meth. It's a Kensington Avenue root
It's
beer.
got Trank in it.
No, dude, it's just so good. It's just I don't know how to explain it. I had a lot of different root beers.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
incredible.
saying. They make so many different craft root beers, and I think that's why it'd be a problem for me.
It's a middle class white guy trap. It's the same thing
Craft
as
root beer?
IPAs, but for like bigger pussies. I feel like. Kind of. You're just
I don't
like,
know, dude. People who like IPAs are fucking piece of shit.
oh, the new thing is sours, bro. Everybody's like, oh, you got the new sour on
I
tap.
can drink a sour. I used to go to breweries and I'm like, what are chicks ordering? And it was like always, it was always like a sour.
Why? Why is that?
It's easier to drink, I think. And what?
Some of them bitches are like 10%.
Oh well.
Like I don't know. Just drink alcohol. Drink
Take a
fucking
shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, most breweries don't have liquor. It's really disappointing.
That sucks. Doing a show at a brewery that only serves beer.
You could do a beer shot,
Dude.
Beer shot.
The last one I did, I sneaked in alcohol and got hammered because I was like, I'm gonna need alcohol. I'm not gonna drink 3 stouts and have to take a dump before I go on stage. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, just sneaking in alcohol, like a fucking old grizzled detective, dude.
You have to sometimes, man, because honestly, you go to the brewery, it's just dog hair everywhere and people in fucking Birkenstocks. It's white people heaven.
Oh, dude.
I don't know what it is with
Denver is white people heaven, bro.
Yeah.
People just walking around.
I don't know
smoking weed.
what's like the thing with whites and wanting to bring their dog everywhere.
They love it, especially here, huh?
Leave
There's a whole
your
pub.
dogs at home.
Yeah, they made a bar around the concept of people bringing their dog.
They opened up a cat cafe downtown.
No way.
On God.
Where?
I'll show you.
Oh my god.
It's by a car wash.
That sucks.
I think it sucks too.
Can we get something open past 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
That's all I want. We don't need a cat cafe, bro.
It would be nice if more restaurants were open later because everything here is just
One diner. Like just like a Waffle House level diner downtown. To open till like 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's not Waffle House. I fucking hate Waffle House.
It's not, yeah, something that's not Waffle House. Like Denver Diner.
They closed that bitch down.
I know, but that's what we need. Again. Just go get a glizzy at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, you can get a gas station roller.
It's not what you want. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. So I was going to give out some tips for the elderly, just to keep them interested now that we've completely gone off the rails. I think if a nice man calls you on the phone and asks you for your address and social security number, just give it to him.
Definitely.
Just have a little more trust. If I could say anything to older people, just have a little more trust. Just give up the social.
Yeah, I mean, if they're calling and asking that information, they're probably an important person.
It's probably someone from the bank.
That probably is important.
And there's another tip that I'd like to give out too. Here, let me get my readers on. All right, hold on. Let me look at this thing.
Yeah, trick those old idiots.
So if you just on your text messages, you could get them as big as you want. It's very important to be able to see your text messages from your grandkids.
Most old people, they always have their phone on blast like that. Brightness 600%. Text,
Dude,
text
heaven
font
forbid
300.
you're in a movie behind an old head, dude, and he busts out the phone. The brightness is going to be on 100.
Oh, for sure.
It's going to sear your cornea from wherever you're sitting. I love that about the older generation. It's like, we don't give a fuck, dude. We're inconveniencing you. Like that old dude just ripping full volume reels at the buffet.
That guy wasn't even old. That's the fucked up part.
Really? I thought he was an old guy.
Now he's like middle aged.
Damn, he's starting early.
Yeah. The thing is, people value old people so much, but they have no use to us in the current society. I can't remember one time I've gone to an old
You're
person with a
taking this
problem.
the wrong direction. We're trying to reel them in.
I fucking hate old people, dude.
Dude, come on.
For the most part.
Come on, dude.
We don't need them. We don't need them.
What if they got recipes and stuff? They got
Google.
recipes. All right. Well, you don't have any family recipes?
Dude, they're on the internet.
Your Nana?
Everything's on the internet. It's
Dude.
probably better than my Nana's.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, for the most part, old people are just a burden on society.
They got stories. You ever sit down and talk to an old man, dude? They got
dude.
stories.
It makes me want to blow my brains out.
Sometimes they rip on instruments and stuff, dude. You ever see an old man just rip on a guitar?
It is funny when an
That
old
shit
dude's
rules.
racist as hell. Dude.
Yeah, that does rule.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, he's old enough. I guess he kind of gets the pass.
I like watching like an old vet get on the gun range and shoot a gun he's shot in Vietnam or something.
Ooh, just an old 1911.
No, like a fucking 50 cal. He's just letting it rip down.
Shooting a
range.
50 cal?
Yeah, dude. It's sick. Like a long machine gun, you know? That's sick. I like watching old people. There's some things I do like about old people, but I think for the most part, they're a burden on society. You know, they're actually doing this thing, old people are, where they bought their house for like $2 in 1776. And now they're reselling their houses for like millions of dollars and buying like McMansions.
That's just equity, bro.
Why doesn't old people need that? That's like not helping the housing crisis at all.
They don't care about the housing crisis. They're gonna die soon.
Exactly. I know. You know how many Black Bear Diner waitresses could use a place to live, and you got old people buying up all the property.
I say to all my old folks out there, you guys invested. You deserve the spoils of your investments.
True. I say that every old person sends me $5 or we'll play loud music.
We'll come to your house specifically. What's the we got a thing. We're gonna try to throw a Chiron up there, I think, right? What's the phone number? So we recently got a phone number. You guys can call in at any time. Leave us a message, and then we're gonna get to some of the messages here in the air.
It's 719-602
6556.
Say it again.
719-602-6556.
Make it like flash right here.
Flash.
Yeah, call that shit. What is it? Say it one more time.
719-602-6556.
Yeah, call. Leave us a voicemail. We'll listen to it on air. We don't screen any of these, so say whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, literally. Just call drunk, call sober.
Our sponsors don't care.
No.
George Soros is cool with it.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and listen to one that we got?
All right, yeah. So
Do we have
this
any?
one. A couple of them are me. All right, here, this one's
They were tests.
Hey guys, I have a bit of a story to tell. So, actually, this was a past Saturday, right? I go to this Vietnamese massage parlor, and I walk in. I do a walk-in appointment, and it's like $80 for 60 minutes, right? So I asked one of those. This old Vietnamese lady walks me into the back room. She goes, "Oh, you're a handsome little white boy."
Okay.
He did the voice.
Dude, okay.
He did the voice.
I mean, yeah, he did it, not us, right? So we're
No,
fine.
it's fine if they do the voice. Makes me want to do the voice.
I
When
know,
I hear other
dude, it's
people do the voice.
infectious.
Go ahead. He did the voice, dude.
And, I take a compliment, but this Vietnamese lady walks me into the back room. She goes, "Oh, you're a handsome little white boy. You're so handsome." And, I take a compliment, but it was weird. We walk into this room. I take my clothes off. Draws on, nothing else.
He said draws.
She started grabbing on my ass cheek.
What?
And it was about, give or take, 15 minutes of just pure ass cheek grabbing.
Yo!
Was he standing?
I'm not sure whether to be like alarmed or concerned. But yeah, it's like did I get touched or?
Did I get touched?
Well, let's clear that up right now. You got touched. But what was the nature of the touch is the question.
Was it a massage?
Dude, I've had massages, but I've never had a dedicated 15-minute ass rub.
How close did the fingers get to the hole?
These are all good questions. Did it move?
We need a little more detail on this one.
Like if your dick moved?
Did you like it?
Yeah, if you liked it, yeah, there's definitely questions here.
Honestly, dude, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad getting my ass cheeks touched.
Well, yeah, I mean, it probably was pretty hard with him laying on his back.
That's the other thing. What position?
Yeah, what? Yeah, he's on his knees. He had his ass up in the air.
He's sitting the Goo Goo Gaga style on his back like a baby.
Oh, dude, she was changing his diaper.
Oh my God.
I got questions, man. And I also I've never had someone rub my butt for 15 minutes. So that's wild.
15 minutes is a long time. Did you enjoy it? Do you want to be touched? Did you want to be touched? Honestly, here's my thing is I don't know if I'd be too mad at it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like he paid the money.
Yeah.
That's $80
Some
you
people
better
pay
rub my
extra
ass.
for that.
Dude.
Yeah, you got touched though.
You got
sure.
touched.
I guess if your question is you got touched, yeah, you got touched.
You got touched. It's a new segment. Put that up on the bottom.
You got touched.
Or it's just a rubber stamp that says touched.
touched. You've been molested.
Dude, we touched up Black Bear Diner earlier. You touched him,
Fuck, Black Bear. Dude, ops, bro. Ops. I swear to God. If you're eating at Black Bear Diner, you're my op. None of my boys eat there.
No, the homies don't eat at Black Bear
All
Diner.
my homies hate Black Bear Diner. We got another one.
We got another one? What was the other one?
I don't know. This one? You don't want to do it?
Is this the same person? It's
was
the same number. Oh, okay. This one's really long. I think we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, well, let's see if there's some more we get in. Play this one.
Which one? Oh.
Cory's gay. And then fall big.
See, and those are fine too. If you want to go ahead and just, if you want to call me gay, that's fine too. I'm okay with that. If people want to call you, just want to talk shit, dude, do that too. Rip into us. I don't mind.
I mean, they said that your ball was big, and I feel like that's important news for everyone.
Yeah, I did have an infection and my ball got giant. Got a giant ball. I had to relearn how to walk. You know what I mean? Like a toddler.
Dude, and of course you sent me a picture of it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of alarming. You should see it now. It's gone down. It's gone down so much, but it's still big.
What if it just stays sort of big?
I wouldn't
and you
mind,
just got
but
one hanger?
You know, like part of hanging out with the boys is making your boys look at your balls when they don't want to.
I mean, even better now that you got one. Now you got a star for your show,
Yeah.
dude. That's your stone cold right there, bro.
It hurts, dude. I'm in constant pain. I had to take a week off work for my ball to fucking deflame.
And dude, this shit looked like a speed bag.
It looked giant.
It was
legitimately, my ball was the size of a grapefruit. Right?
Cam, throw up that picture.
I'm not throwing up a picture of my ball, dude. I don't think that's gonna be good.
We're gonna put a picture of your ball up, dude.
We'll see.
The people want to see that.
People want to see my ball.
You hid your bird. I feel like it's fine.
I did hide the bird, but
I feel like I hope
don't
it's
care
over your
that.
face right
I don't
now.
care
I hope it's on the screen over your.
I hope it's in your face.
No, dude, your
Yeah,
face.
No,
it's in your face.
It's way funnier if my ball's on your face.
It could be both our faces with the size of that motherfucker, dude.
Don't zoom in that much, dude. People don't even see all that.
Don't zoom in.
What's the resolution?
Oh man, I think the resolution is to not get that ever again.
I mean, if I do, I do, dude. I'm not really scared of it. I'm not scared of having a big ball.
What was your first reaction when you first saw it? It was huge.
I laughed.
You just in the bathroom?
Well, I was like, holy shit. And then I panicked and then I went to the hospital.
It is a really goofy thing to have happen, kind of.
Yeah.
It's the funniest possible affliction.
Having
You just get a
giant ball.
cartoonish ball.
It was so big. It was like covering up my dick. It was like eating my dick. And like I couldn't pee because I had like you got like a soft dick, so you got T-ness.
It's just laying in a beanbag
Yeah,
chair.
that's what it looked like. It was getting sucked down. And then like I had to pee and there was so much ball. I had to like shoot through skin to pee one time. At its
Ew,
worst.
man.
At its worst.
So you had like a ball pussy. It turned your fucking piss into a pussy piss.
And it was just hanging out there like this, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's rough, man. So it's like golf ball. It's down to a golf ball.
Well,
now?
you know, historically, I have giant balls already.
False.
No, not false at all. That's not false. Ask the squad. Squad, do I have big balls? Yes. They will. All my boys
Don't
will see
answer
my
for the
balls.
squad, dude.
All my boys will say, dude, your balls are giant. Besides you, for some reason, trying to small balls at me, which is weird. Why would you not admit I have big balls?
Okay, dude, you do. I didn't know you were gonna fucking crab swirl like that.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's weird for you to deny my big balls. It's a weird
I've
thing.
seen them more times than I need to, and it's
They're
like
giant.
2 eggs in a surgical glove. Is what it looks like, bro.
I have giant balls, dude.
Well, now you got one really giant ball,
And that's what I'm saying. It was huge.
medically giant.
It was giant. Dude, the doctor took one look at it and goes, yeah, it's inflamed. I'm like,
He
no
laughs.
shit.
Damn.
Dude, he was like fondling my ball around. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Yo, just gentle as fuck. He was just in there.
Well, he had to feel around for a lump, I think.
Damn, I bet that felt bad.
Yeah.
Just feeling up your sore ass ball. I think you should paint a face on it. Have some fun with it.
Like for Christmas, or I mean,
For Halloween.
Halloween, like a lantern,
Yeah.
a big sideways lantern.
Dude, do a jack-o'-lantern, and that could be the thumbnail for this episode.
Well, it's gone down. It's not that big right now.
I still have the picture of it big.
Oh, we painted over it?
Yeah, just do a
You
little...
have to paint my ball.
No, it's gay, dude. You have to do it.
I'm not painting my ball. I'm not a good artist like that.
I'm a better... Dude,
My
this is
art
like when you're like, oh,
uh,
I'm bad at taking out the trash.
Well,
Because
yeah.
you don't want to take the trash out.
No, I am, dude. You know, my art is more in the creative writing kind of space. That's where I excel at. And then, dude, I have people ask me like, what's your process in comedy? You ever get that? No, really. Do people ask like, how do you come up with jokes?
I literally have had people ask me that, and I'm like, bro, you just heard me do 10 minutes on how fucking
And like,
my fart was funny.
I think
you
it's
know?
different for everybody, but here's what bothers me is like people who sit down and try to, like, I don't get it. They sit down and you're like, I'm going to be funny now. This is where I turn it on. I'm going to sit down with my pen and paper at this fucking coffee shop and I'm going to write bits.
Well, like I can understand what I write a lot of premises down.
Yeah, that's
and
different.
then like you sit down and you can write jokes off of the premises, but
Right.
just sitting down and being like, I will be funny. is
activate funny
insane.
mode. That's what people do, I think. But my entire thing is like I only write stuff when I'm living my day-to-day life and something funny happens. I'm like, that's funny. I'm gonna write that down, right?
Yeah.
And it's only when I feel inspired, you
Right.
know? And I guess like the entire thing to writing good jokes, you gotta live a life that inspires that. So if you know what is funny to you and you come up with those ideas living your life, that's the thing. You want to live a life that makes you feel inspired to write the jokes. And maybe that's why sometimes I've been writing comedy as much. It's because I really haven't been like living a life of comedy and the stuff that's been inspiring me to write.
I feel that.
And that's all it takes is like a mindset change. And once you start thinking in that world of jokes and writing them down, they just come to you. And now I never have to answer that question again.
Yeah. Well, dude, for me, it's all about like, you have to be such a slave to like, if the observation is funny, you have to write it down.
Yeah.
Because I fall out of that and I'll just be like, oh, it was just a kind of funny thing. But dude, I've written down a kind of funny thing and then it crushes.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you have to be so open to that observation. And I feel like when I'm not writing, it's because I'm not being observant.
Yeah.
That's the same thing you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
It's just being open to fucking documenting it when you maybe are taking a shit or doing something that you don't want to do that.
Yeah. And you know what? It's great because like you could be doing something that you don't want to do in life and you could find comedy in that moment. And it kind of makes it more bearable because you're like, oh, at least I got a bit out of this.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? And then it's like, you ever do that thing where you're like, that's funny, I'm going to write that down later, and then you forget it? That's the worst.
What
Yeah.
I'm saying is like I am in a mode, I'm coming out of a mode like that where I was just not diligent about writing shit down. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's why I've written like a handful of jokes in the last couple months.
Yeah,
because-
I've been trying to write more stuff down now.
Yeah.
Because dude, there's just been time where I've done like 10 minutes on stage and none of it's written down and I'm just crushing, and then I get off stage and I'm like, what did I say?
Yeah.
That was good.
for sure. But a lot of that's in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's like finding bits that also crush in like work. You know, like you got bits that you do at work that just crush.
Oh, yeah.
Lately, I've been saying Merry Christmas to the Mexican lady who cooks in the morning, and it's been destroying her world. She's like, oh, it's not even Christmas. Oh my God. He said, Merry Christmas. And it's like a Halloween. And he keeps saying Merry Christmas. And then literally I go, Merry Christmas. She goes, hey, Cory. Dude, she dies, bro. We should start becoming in real life streamers.
Just instead of the podcast?
Do both. I've noticed the trend with in real life streamers is like you start off and then your fan base turns on you.
Do we have to do like, oh, Glizzy? Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, I think that's different.
I can't do that.
No, don't do that. I'm saying like there's this dude like World of Shirts and he just gets drunk in New York and then he like crashes out because people tell him to put the fries in the bag.
I at no point understood what you were saying.
I understand. People will know.
I tuned out immediately.
You're like when people talk about internet culture, it's the same as girls talking about their dreams.
Yeah, dude, I'm just thinking about fucking how I can help elderly people, you know?
But I have noticed this trend with in real life streamers is they start off and people love them, and then eventually their fan base turns on them, and they become lol cows.
They're like wrestlers. You can only have a face for so long before you got to turn them heel. You know, the Costco guys are going to go on a crime spree.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What do you
that's
think
the only
the
thing
trajectory
left.
of them are?
They're going to fuck each other like the Island Boys
They're gonna
did.
fuck each other?
Yeah,
you think
dude.
like the Rizzler and Big Justice?
Gonna bend that little dude over, bro. No. Yes.
Dude, save the Rizzler.
There's some Costco boys.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Just wait for the face tats.
Damn.
They're gonna get yadded, dude.
You know
Promise
what?
you.
You know what? They do seem like East Coast fucking pieces of shit. Dude.
Oh, dude, have you seen Amanda Bynes, the another child star recently?
No, what's she doing?
She looks like a ghoul now.
Really?
Yeah, dude, they're all going to be ghouls. Child stars never grow up to be well-adjusted
I'm a going
dudes.
out a goblin.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah,
like, they're going to be a problem.
I mean, some of them pull it out the fire. I think Macaulay Culkin, he had like a comeback, huh?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to lie about Michael Jackson looking into his ass like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah,
They're like,
too.
He never touched me. And he's like, I never touched Macaulay. And it was like, that's the one you lie about?
Yeah.
You fucked Wade Robson's cornhole, bro, but you're going to fucking lie about the
Well,
Home
don't you
Alone
think
kid?
that's a good strategy for a pedophile is to not fuck the hottest kid?
It's a great strategy, but how could you not? That's like your kryptonite, dude. That's like hot boy kryptonite, dude.
That's why you gotta fuck like a bunch of like uglier kids. So that people are like,
You gotta work your way up.
no, that's why he's running through these uggos.
He's like the Tiger Woods of little kid buttholes, dude.
Yeah.
He just fucking Hooters waitresses.
There's a Perkins, right? There's a Perkins waitress he fucked. But what I'm saying is because no one's gonna suspect it because he's like, dude, he could have fucked Macaulay Culkin. Which for some reason people are like saying that's probably like the prime kid.
Saying that.
Red lights on, we're good. Okay, today's podcast episode is sponsored by.
Put these in here. I'm gonna pop them out later on.
People think that you're 5'3".
Who thinks I'm 5'3"?
A lot of people are saying you're 5'3".
Who said I'm 5'3"?
I don't know. Yeah, they don't know how tall I am, so they probably think you're short.
We're gonna queue up that Google Voice shit real quick. Which ones are we gonna use?
I don't know. They all kind of suck my ass.